So in this chapter, we want to talk about 4 features in Microsoft Word that are very handful. Let's take a look at the template. Here you see that at the top of the page, we have a logo and a text. It is the header of the page. And at the bottom of the page, we have a footer that is again a text, an address of course. And you see that in the second page too. So how we can make this header and footer for my pages? Let's go to Microsoft Word. The first way to choose header is to go to Insert and Header or Footer and click on them. So let's click on this small arrow here in Header. When you click on this, you see that you have a variety of choices, different styles for your header that you can choose one of them, and it's the same for the footer. You see that we can have different styles for our footer. So let me choose this blank style for the header, and you see that the header is applied now. There's another easier way to activate header. Just double click at the top of the page. You see that the header is applied. In the header, you have every feature that you can have in a common page of Microsoft Word. You can have different pictures, make any font, color. Imagine I go to Insert and choose a picture. You can make this logo larger. You can add a text like what I'm doing and paste it in your header. And so this is about my header in my first page that you can apply. Let's go to footer. For footer, again, as I told you, you can double click at the bottom of the page and the footer is applied, or you can go to Insert and choose footer, as you know. So in my footer, I can add, for example, the name of my article to my footer. So I copy it and paste it in my footer, and I align it to the left. You see that I can change the font, I can change the style and make it italic. So that's about the header and footer. It's very easy and very useful. But maybe you see that first page and second page, both of them have the same header, but they can be different. How? For example, imagine you want to have a different header for first page. I click on the header. Here you see that we have different first page. That first page is different in header, or different odd and even pages that make every single page different. I choose different first page and click it. So I want to make a difference in first page. Imagine I delete this text. I just have the logo in first page. But when you scroll down, you see that we have both logo and text. So the first page is different from other pages. Again, I double click. This time I choose different odd and even pages. And so the first page header is different from the second page header. This is for the first page. Let's scroll down, and for the second page, I again have to double click here. And for example, I want to copy the name of the article for the header of second page and make it italic, for example. So it's about the changes that we can make. Let's just multiply the pages to understand the difference between the headers better. So we go to View, Multiple Pages. You see that when I zoom in, yes, the header in first page and second page, they are different. So the footer is the same. Why? Because I didn't apply any changes. That's about the header and footer. But another feature that I want to mention here, let me go to one page mode. Another feature is about numbering. Maybe you want to number your pages. How we can do that? We go to Insert, and in page number, you have different styles for numbering. At the top of the page, at the bottom of the page, it can have page margins or different current positions. You can choose whatever you want to make the number. Imagine I choose bottom of the page and this style. When I click, you see that the second page number is applied. But when I scroll, you see that the first page is not applied. So I don't have any number in the first page. What is the reason? The reason is the changes that I have made in my settings. Let's go to insert. When I double click on the footer, different odd and even pages are activated. When I take away this tick, so you see that the change is applied and it's for all the pages. So again, I go to insert, go to page number, bottom of the page, and you see that number 1 for page 1 is applied too. So the settings are very important in numbering the pictures. This is the second feature. Let's talk about the third feature. What is it? Maybe you want to make a border for your page. How you can do that? If you want to make a border for your page, you can go to design. Here in page borders, you click on it and you have different designs for your borders. You see that there are a variety of choices for your borders. You can choose whatever the border you are interested in. You have different styles for them: dotted, solid lines, dashed lines. You can have different colors for them. You can have different width for them. And even as you see here, you can have different borders that are in different fantasy pictures and shapes that you can choose them. So I choose this border shadow in this style and confirm it. When you confirm, you see that the border is applied. Yes, that's about the border. And the last feature that I want to mention, and it's very easy to use, is about page coloring. Maybe you want to color your page. How you can do that? We go to design again, this tab, page color, and you can change the color based on your need. The color of the page can be different. It can make your paper different from what it was. That's about the lesson today. Hope you enjoyed this chapter. See you soon. Goodbye.